This is a review on the movie Hulkbuster from Age of Ultron. It's a Marvel Legend that took 7 parts to complete. The head was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Just a huge action figure. Just to compare it to, let's say, a normal sized Marvel Legend, you could see just a huge size difference and a massive body shape difference for, like, let's say, an average figure. And just so well made. This is probably one of Hasbro's best builder figures in quite a number of years. And the first thing is just going to try to show all the details of this massive figure. Based on the Hulkbuster from the Age of Ultron movie. I'm not sure if it'll ever appear again in the movies, but hopefully it will. There's an arc reactor over here. You could see the detailing. Like, look at this. The back design. The upper body section is 2 separate pieces. This was one, that was the other. And the head was a 3rd separate piece. The fists are closed. And there's 2 different sets of this. Hasbro reissued this Hulkbuster with 7 different figures. I think about a year later. I think it was a foreign release. And they changed the paint colors a little bit. This was the 1st edition release. The American version, I guess. And again, you can just see how massive this figure is. Hopefully the detail is going to show up. Just trying to get it all in view here. These are like, these don't move the shoulder armor pieces. These look massive. Let's take a look at the head sculpt. Look at that, the lower body here. Looks like arc reactors here. They did a lot of movie reference and sculpting detail. I'm not sure if they had the movie files when they made this, but it wouldn't surprise me for source reference material. It looks very accurate to the movie and well done. And it's technically free because it's 7 parts to build a figure, so if you got the 7 figures to make this wave. This is almost 9 inches tall. The width is about 6 inches from shoulder to shoulder. Let's check out the head. Good range of motion. Up and down is good. And side to side is pretty good. The shoulders are ball jointed. In or out. Up or down. There is even a bicep swivel. Look at that. Right over here. They have that. They have 1 point of articulation at the elbows, and you can spin it. And the fist, it's ball jointed. You could spin it a little bit, but not too much movement in or out. Has a pivot torso, side to side, and a down and up, but not too much. Nothing at the waist, but the hips are ball jointed, in or out, up or down. And it even has a thigh swivel. Might be tough to see, but there's 2 points of articulation at the knees. There's one over here at the upper and one at the lower armor section. So it even has a double articulated knee. And the ankles, ball jointed, up, down, and to the sides a bit. I mean, for this type of a huge action figure, it is well articulated. So this is the movie Hulkbuster. Age of Ultron. Fantastic Marvel Legend. Just too bad the movie wasn't as good as it should have been. Gonna give my final word in a moment. So, Rob, what did you think of Hulkbuster, the Age of Ultron movie version? And simply put, this is one of the best Hasbro Build-A-Figures that they've made in years. This is totally standout quality. It's 100% unique sculpt, so they didn't recycle parts for it. Takes 7 parts to complete, but just so well made. Despite the huge bulkiness to it, it's very articulated. Has just a fantastic design to it, I think. The armor, really well made. You know, other companies have made Hulkbusters, and they've been in the very expensive $200 range or more. And for a smaller size than this, for some, and others a bigger size. But this figure is huge in scale to other Marvel Legends. It just works well. I really can't say enough about this figure. The sculpting, the detail, and just a very high fun factor, which is probably the best part about it. It's just a fun action figure. I would highly recommend it, because you can only find these parts now in the secondary market. If you want to build it new and you have to get 7 figures, it might be pretty expensive. Or you could buy it, let's say, used on online sites. Either way, it's a good figure, good addition, and highly recommend it. So that's the review. Thanks for watching, and talk to you later.